Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago going up against the Bulls. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And looking at the Suns matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Inside at the 4, the 5, it's Sochan and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. And both of these teams off to a good start, winning their first games in the NBA Cup.
And tonight is a huge one in this group. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if you can get out to a 2-0 start, plus have the tiebreaker, you're in business.
Vassell's shot is good.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
MP outside. Back to Curry. Pass to MP. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Fox. Over Curry. And it's Fox missing. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. And it's now a 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
And so it's Golden State with it. After the basket by San Antonio. A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Sochan. He had 9 points in his last time out. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And here's MP from outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Vassell, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Fox. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, look, Fox is wiry strong. He can handle contact.
Here's MP. He shoots. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now here's Sochan. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And that one no good to start off tonight.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Man, showing some terrific range. MP's got 14 points.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Wembanyama, screen on MP. Here's Castle. It's stolen by MP. Here's Curry, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Spurs trail by 7. Fox with the ball. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap there.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He has been the complete package and more over this stretch. I can't think of another guy who has taken his team's needs upon himself like he has. He's a one-man army out there.
Now here's Fox. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And here's Vassell from the arc. Kuminga pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Johnson. MP's got 20.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Wembanyama. Last game with 30. They still need this. And the layup is good.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Curry passes to MP. 4-3. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Spurs trail by 14. Inside, here's Castle, and he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
MP, that one's good.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
Now here's Fox. Castle for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Deflects the pass. Pass to Fox for 3. Wembanyama. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Here's Curry. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Fires from 14. Sohan with a rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Fox, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
And give Fox credit. The D was present, but he just beats them with better offense.
And here's MP from outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got assist number 8 now on the night. Sohan outside. Castle for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Castle's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Vassell. Picked up by Sohan. The 3 is up. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Castle outside. Now Wembanyama is covered by Ayton. And he gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
To the paint. Here's MP. Good work there as he goes. And the Warriors lead by 16.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Castle a screen on Ayton. On the wing, Fox jacks up a three, knocks it down from distance. He's got 7.
Over his career, Fox has increased his three-point attempts, gotten much more comfortable with his jumper.
MP way outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
The 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Castle against MP. That one's good for 2.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Curry finds MP. Castle with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
And Sohan gets it to go.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Castle for 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly. Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts. Trying.
By Castle.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal plays under video review.
The previous play is under review.
2 minutes review. There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Warriors lead by 14. MP outside. Drains the triple. MP's got 47 points.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Shot clock at 5. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, not today, says MP. His timing on that block was really on point. That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Hart can't hit. The Warriors lead by 19. And here's MP from outside. Hitting the triple. MP's got 54 points.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
A deep 3 from MP. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Great. We'll make substitutions, And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Harper passes to Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be...
Connects again from distance.
All season long, he's been devastating from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, you can see Castle's vision improving, learning how to make good feeds around an NBA-level defense.
Pass to MP. This one for three. And it's good. He hits another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smith finds Castle over MP. Castle misses.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
From deep, MP. And the Warriors with another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
For San Antonio, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Castle. From deep, Harper. The Warriors pull it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Moody. From deep, MP. He buries it from 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And so it's San Antonio with it. And here's Castle. 15 points in the game. Oh, there's the alley. Here's MP. And he lays it up and in.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Vassell outside. Pass to Castle to end the run. That's off. 7 for 12 now.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Harper. He had 34 points in the win against Portland.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Here's MP. Oh, connects again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Pass to Smith. Here's Delk, covered by MP. 5 on the clock. Here's Harper. Banked it in off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. MP inside. He started by Castle. MP again!
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line. What a statement from Castle tonight, proving to the league he's going to be a problem for years to come.
And MP gets it to go on the assist from Curry.
Setting each other up beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Smith outside. Castle against MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Jalen Smith earns his keep here in the NBA as a great utility big man.
Well, he sure does, B.A. Look, if you need size out there, Smith is your guy. He knows his role and he works hard, pulls down rebounds, and he offers a little bit of floor spacing as well.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Moody. The Spurs shooting at 49% so far in the game. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox, covered by MP. Harper, there's the 3. And De'Aaron Fox, good for 3. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
Pure confidence. The moment the ball hits Fox's hands, he's letting it fly.
2 points, that one goes.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Back to Vassell. Smith passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
Fox against MP. 3-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Vassell passes to Wembanyama, and he cranks it down right on top of DeAndre Ayton.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
It's stolen by MP. In transition, here come the Warriors. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, mercy. Mercy me. Kuminga can really get up.
The Spurs have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harper. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
MP outside. The 3 ball. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Fox left side. Pass to Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Golden State with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
MP outside. From downtown, and again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper from deep. MP. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen by MP. Pass to Curry. Back to MP. 3-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the 2 teams there.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that
Connects again from distance.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine. From beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most made threes in a season. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch, he has it all working.
And here's MP from outside. From deep. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Castle on the wing. The 3. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
As a coach, that would drive me nuts. Wembanyama is the first guy you need to get a body on.
MP outside. Got it off in time. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the San Antonio Spurs.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hailing threes, and there's nowhere to run for cover. And shifting our focus now, a breakdown of the injuries around the league. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for San Antonio, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sochan and Wemby. And it's Fox in at the point guard. And Fox powers it home.
A little something extra with that finish from Fox.
Now Curry, MP outside. Buries it from 3.
Oh, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Yeah, Castle is working hard to create offense out there, repeatedly finding shots for himself.
MP no good. Spurs shooting 56% today. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wembanyama. Tries a 10-footer, and Ayton pulls it down. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Now here's Wembanyama. Now here's Castle. He's got 19. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Castle against MP. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Drops in the 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
To the inside. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Castle on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
MP with it. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And they recover it. Kuminga, the pass to Johnson. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Vassell. And here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Lets it go from deep. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Fox.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. and then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That sends Stephon Castle to the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Johnson. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. And the basket by MP.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Castle outside to the middle. Fires for three. Knocks down the long J. Castle's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying them. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And that one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's very light work for Wembanyama from that close.
And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another three.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Outside Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's got 25 points in the game.
Well, he's not the thickest guy, but Wembanyama can bully his way inside when he needs to.
Back to Johnson. Pass to MP. Launches a three. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Shoots over Ayton. Another miss by Wembanyama.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Sohan. And here's Vassell from the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
San Antonio has gone 2 for 5 from three since halftime. Sohan outside. To the wing, right side. Wembanyama down low. He's against Ayton. Wembanyama finds Fox. Count it. 14 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Not the biggest guy. Fox showing a lot of heart in close.
From deep, MP. Rebound by San Antonio. And here's Fox. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Both teams deciding to change it up.
De'Aaron Fox. One shot.
One shot.
Well, you know what I like about De'Aaron Fox is the urgency he plays with. He's always pushing the tempo and raising the energy level.
From behind the arc. And MP good for three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
From deep, Harper. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
3 points.
Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here's MP, and again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Picked up by Sohan. Castle for 3. Offensive board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP outside. Down low. Stolen by Wembanyama. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And this is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Free throw's good for Fox. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. We've got Brandon Podziemski. He's out there with MP. And it's Moody in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Back to MP. Pass to Moody. Inside. And the basket by MP.
The motor of MP. This guy loves to win, loves to compete.
Here's Fox. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that have little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
MP against Castle. Puts up a 3. And there's Fox on the assist by Castle. Castle's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Drills it from deep.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Harper, he's checked in for Vassell. San Antonio has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Harper, pass to Delp. Out to Fox. MP with the block.
Terrific defense by MP. Look, even though he's young, he's not afraid to challenge guys at the basket.
And the Spurs making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. San Antonio with the ball. Harper misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Sohan, the pass to Harper. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Podziemski. The Warriors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the 4th. And the basket by MP.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Pass to Sohan. Fox against MP. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, B.A. But, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
There's the triple. And the Warriors with another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Launches it, sinks the tray.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
MP against Fox. Wembanyama, pass to Harper. To stop the drought. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And he'll spend some time on the perimeter, but at his core, Wembanyama is best inside.
Back to MP. Here's the three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Castle outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Castle's got 43 points.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Fox, soft touch off the glass. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
What a great performance from Fox. Scoring well, shouldering the offensive load.
And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Wembanyama. Here's Harper, defended by Podziemski. Offensive rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, he was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
Pass to Moody. Lets it fly. And again!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Wembanyama, screen on MP. Fox, that's good.
Well, look, Fox is absolutely lethal with that first step. That's why people can't stay in front of him.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
On the wing, Fox. No good on the triple. MP outside. Lets the three fly. Gets the bucket.
And he was dominant in their last outing, And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
A hard-fought win, MP. Basketball is a game of runs. Sometimes winning or losing comes down to which team makes the final run. More than once tonight, the defense, yours especially, kept them from the types of buckets that build a run or keep one going. Your thoughts?
Pow, that's what we do. All of us, everyone on this team has accepted that challenge, and it builds on itself. My teammates see me out there and blocking shots, and it just gets them going, you know, like, oh! Now they want to pass that energy along. They're tuned in, Jennifer. We pick each other up. We keep each other going.
Excellent work, MP. Thank you so much.
Yeah, let's go!
Over to you, BA.
Much appreciated, Jennifer.